Okay. We very sorry. Now so we get for the do number one thing. You know, say technology the fight back just like how corruption the fight back inside we are. So now so technology, I you dey try for get them in place now so you the fight back. Well, thank God we don't able for beat that particular side day. And not like we had the way the corruption the way I don't tranga. If you buy ababo beans, now then the other they get and so the 10 span people and pass them get all sorts water. But this now they will beat them. Eh? Thank God we are back. So very sorry, and you don't take long way to watch we, but we get plenty thing for you today inside the program, and amongst them thing there also, well, the Union Trust Bank politically don't sack one of them staff because he comments na the na Fatima Bio in page, and then he and Fatima Bio been get for argue concerning this allegation where Africanist press, you know, make. So they don't sack them, then don't sack them. And then we can't tell you inside this program say all of this talk of the ACC, where then they say we independent, we transparent, we this and that, we monotony or I call a number, we know they take order from nobody. They can't believe say now based on waiting the First Lady Fatima Bio talk, now it make Anti-Corruption Commission come and do waiting and do so, come out and pull this press release where they don't pull so. You go surprise how we do know this. But by the time we play this particular video to you, you go able for no say, yes, not true. This na this and this na this. Because this na the biggest shameful thing where will ever happen. Na the Anti-Corruption Commission na salon. Inside, you know, the history of anti-corruption. Let me begin from Val Collier, yeah? You can't to the, I don't forget the other name. Then you come to Abdul Tijan Cole. Then you come out there, you come to Fitzgerald. Then now you come to Ben Kelfala. I don't know if he name Ben Naidi Falaram. Then now it don't really make the name of the Anti-Corruption Commission. By the time we are able to give you this video, you go not say yes. Now based on waiting Fatima Bio talk, now he make them pull that kind of press release. They all along Africanist press don't they talk about this particular First Lady and the kind way how he don't they spend bump money them. They not ever pull word. Instead, then just give it back talk say the audit service don't already deal with Zawandi. But when the First Lady come out and talk, then pull press release. You can't get this particular video, yeah? You go don't listen this video, you go don't watch them, but you don't ever notice say yes, now in this. We don't relate them. Now this we can tell you now this program say, most of the time, when them people hear the talk, listen to them very well, and then you go know say, yes, now this thing where they happen so, now and then they tell you so indirectly. But this one is very clear, simple, and straight to the point. Justin.
Well, I think say this now just a football game. You get the team, you get the referee. But when the referee ref good for the game, I feel say when I get idea, when I know say this game here, the way the referee do your own judgment, now the right way. The way the referee do this judgment, no, not on the right way, because this particular goal where they score it for be corner kick or penalty. But the referee blow because in the favor the team. So now so it's like SLPP and the things that where they happen now the Anti-Corruption Commission. Ben Kelfala, I don't want to make you doubt. Say if not a name they follow him. Ben Kelfala, if he don't describe himself as a name sound.
Okay.
So no need no day again for ask. If Ben Kelfala we really want to make we know say a come or they put him na that particular seat there for fight corruption, we for don't know as of this time. But if we don't display everything to we the Sierra Leoneans them say, he not come for fight corruption, he come for favor the SLPP power and new direction government.
Okay.
So there is no way where it affects corruption in this case. Ben Kelfala na the person where na the mami ion men bosom. Oh no, even though waiting they under, but one day waiting they under they come up again. So until when we go sit here, we discuss about that.
Okay.
Because let not be say something special then here. Something special day under. We be say if we know tomorrow we will catch up. We can't take a self get for here. But before we go deep,
Justin.
wait till the smell.
Lay in not be say that talk we you ask me yesterday, now you want for talk so. Are they faint by you?
I say, dog dream left na belle. We tell the people that waiting they happen today. Since we have investigate, Ben Kefala in action towards the mommy, that thing where they order what people they don't know, we they bring her up very soon when we get facts.
Anyway, things then they go on, oh, things then don't really they happen inside we yard. Things that really don't they happen inside we yard. Amongst them things they yaso where don't they happen. It go really fine for let you self hear then kind thing they are. Let you understand then kind thing they are where they happen. But firstly, let me ask you this question. Like how me, now I know where to make person they call the line. Very sorry. I'm not sure say you supposed for call. I'm very sorry about that. La remove an instant. Sorry. I don't know where to make person they call. The number then at the screen and it instructs them say for call. Yeah, so very sorry about that. Not to, for call today. Now, let me look at this one. If you get your mama or you get big woman, it then a social media, it talk bad word. What you go well for say concerning that particular woman day? Like in the kind of social media they talk say, if I curse you now, you go able for associate yourself with that particular person day, na public.
Well, to start with, if you ask that if me get me mama, me your mama, I feel say if they do anything and the first thing way I they do now for me, I try for put her down say mama, this way they do enough fit you and you dey try for show yourself one kind way to the crowd. We're not fine. Now that's first I go tell me mama, and I will make sure for pull am there for make him maintain himself as a mother.
So
and not only
if you not listen to you now, then every day when you party then come to you, if you party then talk, it will come begin to talk, the cost them, they do all kinds of they attack them. You not go feel embarrassed.
Of course, yes. They embarrass me from my friends them.
Yeah. So I'm thinking I can really understand certain things the way they happen. I can really understand. But for the sake of God, yeah, let me watch this first thing where I put on the screen. Watch and find one. Then you go begin see the point where they come from. Because this now the thing where creates the whole problem. Hey Justin, today Justin, today Justin, it off. Let me begin see this. Let's show you this fine one. Okay? Watch this one. Find one at the screen. This word come out from the mommy in Facebook page. Listen wetin it say because I dey read them for you. It say, you defend cost this morning, eh? Keep it up, my dear brother. We are moving as we continue to fly. A whole first lady. Anyway, we don't tell we say the first lady na just a title. It's just tell we down they say na just a title. Because a whole first lady, they come na public, they can't talk say you defend cost for yourself.
Well, the first lady na just a title according to but we feel say a first lady na honor title. So in as much as it be a title, other people have don't own that title there, where they're able to maintain them and the left and the respect side of the wall. You understand? In the way where me and you they respect, in the way where me and you they fear that title there, because it's a special title and not just a title for title's sake. When they say a president's wife, right, you represent you man. You call her the reflect to you man.
No. You not just represent you man. Please.
No. Yeah, don't forget about we the crowd now. Don't forget about we the crowd. Since
now the most important thing now
is a title. Yeah? Since income is described as a title, that don't tell you say he don't care about the country. He don't care about me and you. Now let we talk and point out to the man. If you not somebody who respect you, man, right? You man get a house and left you there, he go patrol, or he dey serve. I feel say you voice for always there done. But if you as a woman always now they shout past you, man, that don't show say you not somebody who not obedient to you, man. You not somebody who not show respect even to you, man, in family, because you the woman get for behave like woman.
Ah, yeah. Justin. I can really like where you go to copy certain things them. But if you not copy, na a problem, eh? If you not copy, na a problem. You really need for the copy. But this woman here, it don't tell we first of all say, yeah, the tie where he and this man don't tie. Nobody no go able for lose the all two. Let me listen this one quick here. Let me see if na true what they talk.
If you say if you target me, they get to Mother Bio. Hey, now you tell me don't waste because Mother Bio, it know they listen safe. What in there between me and Mother Bio? That one day, it is sealed and settled. Nobody, not you, not anyone, go they waste you 10. If you feel say let me attack Fatima, then Mother Bio they upset. Hey, now they tell they sleep with peace. You know why? Because it knows say they do what is right for this country.
Oh la la, hey Justin, we need for no always to be the talk just not go na street. It better will keep pampang there. Now I don't begin go na street. True. So we want for say sorry again for that day, but wait till we dey try for talk. We want for know who side them two people are then tie. Because as far as it concerned, it don't tell we say this outside he and Mother Bio tie. Nobody not they able for goodie. It is sealed and settled. Sealed and settled. So nobody, in fact, look what he talk. Hey, look at you. You feel say if he gets to me, he able forget to Mother Bio. Hey, look when he had call, he don't sleep. And all he don't sleep right now, my brother.
But when the woman they talk, self, you get for read in body language, as I said just now. You get for read in body language, my brother. You as a married woman, you as woman where they under man, you woman where they under man where get family where they watch you out there, where they come for talk to people and you get for no how they appear, you get for control in body language, but all these things they tell on you, all these things they show we how you then at the house, you and your man, all these things they show how you they treat the man in family. You know, I just they pray say, make God and cast we then kind umaya, make God and cast boy picking and then kind umaya. Make no can get woman tomorrow they can say, me Ali Usa we tie, me and Justin Usa we tie for can begin to talk things that were not correct for we the citizens them. Tie for can begin to disrespect everybody now we are.
Traditionally, when person say it tie, it means say then don't go outside go and get eye.
But you don't know say the mommy come on.
Me can mix me a beg. No mix me. Now. Inside gun get eye. Okay, now they come out. Now they come outside and they work out water by blind.
Oh, you better.
Anyway, let me continue, Justin, on this very Facebook post. Because this Facebook post don't create problem. Now, when the mommy don't come and don't write that word and to defend cause for yourself this morning, now this guy replied to Ram. He say, Fatima Jabi Mother Bio, no one will stop your flying, but with the conformity of the law, still have unanswered questions concerning the illegal transfer of funds from the consolidated account to the account of the First Lady office. We fly. Yeah, Justin, this thing don't count problem. This particular one. This thing where this guy come and talk so, where he come and talk. You know say he land this man? Hey Justin, sometimes let God help we. Let God help we, yeah?
Quick.
Because where you go get talk with who that get power past you. Now problem let's look at the conversation and they continue. The man now he say this somebody comments now he come back now the guy say he replied to the person now he say no need all we want is investigating on that publication if it is true or not. If true, there must be an explanation why money was given to the First Lady without the approval of Parliament. Listen what him and come and reply this same guy back. He say we move. He not to land no more. He say Gavin Cole. He say I don't need the fund to fly. Have been flying way before now. You can't see me post and not get involved. How you connect per me post? For God's sake. Tell the mommy say in page, not to private page. As long as it carry the title of we country, not a private page it get. So when they allege say he use money the way I not supposed for use them, now everybody in concern. When we they work, then they pay we they pay tax na the country. And that one they don't give we total right for ask question if they not seize advantage per we. But this mamia, it just fever play cook na the social media. All kind Jack and Jill they reply to all kinds. This now the first thing in my life. For God's sake, let ask you where you watch me right now. Almost of you sabi the former first lady in Facebook page. Almost.
Excuse me.
You sabi am? They are showing me by waiting in Facebook page in him. Almost of you. Because this one, not to just the first lady, now the young name says because they get different accounts. It's not to the first lady, you know. Almost of una sabi the former first lady in page. Because it be the maintaining self, it behave like mama. But this it behave like
But like I tell you for free, now the number one first lady this show don't get now weird where they behave to this kind level. You know, let's call a spade a spade. I mean expect much from this woman, you know. But as in they do his own things, I don't know if he enjoy himself or this, or if he say waiting him be talking in video, now he they try for follow say he just like attention.
Fine.
Now where he come and talk boku one. Now in the boku talk back, come and talk something where necessary, come and talk something where makes sense, come and talk something where important. Not to all kind petty talk, you they come for talk now social media for seek attention. You know, if this woman really consider a man in position, certain things where they do na social media, enough for the do am. But when he can be say back the man as he say, who said the tie he and the man, nobody know able break there. I don't know if this na part of the things that we then tie by saying make her they do next no more, you sit down not talk. Or because some man can marry the woman, even they afraid the woman, we don't know if na that category they can't take her in fall.
You know, say I can feel disappointed on you.
How?
We don't play one video na back the other day. Where it tell we say anytime where it come out na the public, na in a man can don't sit down they agree on them before it come out. We not don't discuss.
Well, I not dead now. Even can say if it is part of the agreement.
No,
but
Justin, if na me and you been sit down and talk that word there, you for been say you know dead. But the mami na SSF come and put on publicly all my yeri jaran koro all man sian. If the pan not be okay with that day, for be don't they call the mami say, hey, you get for the pipe down no like Lima been doing the other day. Say the mami, you get for focus, but still you get for avoid the public small and re-strategize. The part for be don't talk am, but you know ever. So what do you see? Na agreement, and the mami don't tell we. Say it only come out when he and the part agree. Okay, let's look at simple example. The time when BBC interview come up, all man at the government say they know they talk. Now two on a lie.
Yes, that's what it be.
Who that talk? The mami, because
the mami
he don't tell the pass una no worry. I dey deal with them. I miss sabi handle them. Let me talk. Una no talk oh. Now in the all set one, boop, now he talk. So you see, we vote for the caretaker, but it's like say now the mami, now in the handle the country affairs. For the first time, the mami put hand per week cover. If na society bush theft, the swear for be don't catch her. But outside. Then na this same person I come out and swear say anybody where they take the happiness of people them, the country in people them. Let God make the happiness where he forgets instead of a loss. I'm not where the face so.
He make you the see say all them swear they reflect on them right now.
Now the face so.
They reflect on them. It just sound like what the man says some of the enemies are already rich. It's all like hack. We hack the one can take for all my enemies. You know, something that they you must already come on you must. You get for mine you want. You get for mind you watch them. But now this same woman come on, he can't swear challenge. The one they wait for talk, they not talk because if they talk, now in they appoint them. As still they go, this woman waiting the display don't tell we say, the one they always in a various position, and now in they appoint them. So they not like he can't talk boku as long as what will come up from the mommy. None of they able to talk. Ali una yesterday at something we post back where I see the Minister of Information even touch on this money issue concerning Cherno, with the mommy. I'm surprised. Why all along we are not talking until the mommy don't deal with the situation? Now the 10 he come 98.1 for can't talk on something. Don't you draw that topic there you talk.
Even that talk there, Justin, now balance. You know listen and fine. It just be the balancer.
No, I not say balancer, but he said not be get man for talk.
Because the mommy don't
talk.
Because
they don't say they talk, then they lost their seats.
My brother, beg, don't take her easy. Now, you see this talk will be the talk so just now, but this guy here and the mommy where they argue on Facebook, where the guy they ask simple question of accountability, where the guy they ask simple question, say, let the mommy explain, in only explanation. Guess what thing don't happen right now with the guy?
Brother, just tell me people that already know.
Hey, me fumble them. This man has to be the work na Union Trust Bank. Union Trust Bank. They don't sack him. They don't sack her. They don't sack him. They really don't sack her from the office. Hey, weird. Hey, Fatima Bio. Then sack him because of political waiting. Hey, life. Let God help we. God really need for help in this period.
Well, now in the happen, this all now for just for make the people when they come on social media for can fetch shame. The people when they come on social media for can seek attention. At least then they able to say that they talk for this government, make them get a job. Now this they always they talk. Now some of them things here we they against. How somebody just for your opinion, he go out and respond. No other people then talk to them. Enough for kind of social media. But social media, where can you post? People that must respond. Talk. So if this young man talk, and then order from the above, the bank will make sack the man. You the manager, waiting at the bank, you go ahead and listen to that call there. Sack this man. We are Usa will they go. So if tomorrow government change, you the boss of this man will sack him another bank day.
Sia Koroma.
How you go see yourself? How you feel if government change? You say they can't pull you because of what you do so. What you will explain to people really?
The Chief Executive Officer, Union Trust Bank. It's necessary if we just watch this particular letter, quick one, let we know exactly waiting na the whole reggae behind this letter, waiting and put inside this letter. Let's read a quick one, yeah? Let people themselves they follow them as we they go. And say termination of employment. Justin, abeg, if they don't give something for take it easy. Let's read for you. Then say management has reviewed your response to the query issued to you on 9th February 2021 regarding your political post on social media and consider your explanation unsatisfactory and unacceptable. Now, they don't call him. This bank executive, chief executive, not just call on the case, because then call him. The mommy give instruction, then call Sia Koroma, say one of his staff, now don't can fit me now. You need for second today. So Sia now, for sake of procedure, let them not say, hey, just pull on my saka. Now I call him. Guess the question we go ask. I don't need to ask you about question again. I don't see the post on social media, so you don't need to explain again. Hey boss, like explain. No, forget about that day. Me and you know they say the same thing in terms of political view. So you need for stop for work for me from now. That's not the query. Now let's continue for it. We had la idea. They say under the circumstances, we advise that your employment with the Union Trust Bank Limited is terminated with immediate effect in accordance with Article 24 of the bank terms and conditions service. Terms of condition. With the bank's term and conditions of service. Let's take this other paragraph. Then say, in order to facilitate this now in benefit where they tell them, but so you see, and if you watch according to waiting this person, you know, waiting he talk, this guy we write this Gavin or how you call him, we write, it make him very clear say, he not go against any of the bank, terms and condition of the bank. He not ever go against them. Because this now out of the bank he do am, and he express himself as a citizen where they pay tax, and he ask question. This now the only thing then sack this guy straight, Sia Koroma. Like you said just now, if government change, whose position will Union Trust Bank go dey?
Well, that's now the big question now we need for ask, and who people can get for help with for ask, because still it goes so now inside we don't see the CID department they dance for this government. We don't see the other side of the police then they dance to this government. OSC then come on the street so now waiting this government wants for make them do nothing they do. Soldiers then they come on the street now waiting this government wants for make them do nothing they do. The office head of parastatals them back they come out. Now waiting this government wants for make them do nothing then they do. But they forget for say government in, government out. Today na this. Tomorrow go be another person. But if una they do this kind thing, tomorrow government change, how una go dey? Wetin una dey feel? If they begin intimidate una, this way una dey intimidate other citizens them because of this government, or because of una feel say if una not do am, una dey lost una seat them. Ali una some country them, I really get high respect for them. We get some African country where they see somebody they misbehave now in office. You know they even wait for any sack letter and instead they resign because it concern of credibility. It take them say without this government, I get to work for another government. So before I can stain me credibility because of this particular regime or president or minister, instead make I left the work because so then go sit down at the office. What come up from the higher ranking them say do this. So man go tell say before I do this, I left the seat. Let other person we ready for can't do am for una. He can't do am. That now then people that they will call patriotic citizens them. But in this case, we they see even the number one side who piece and if I don't help we judge the cases them of we had. Then at the first one damage we had. When at the Anti-Corruption Commission, Ben Kelfala, he come and display to we see Fatima Bio, now in point for be the commissioner, and that he come for defend the SLPP. If now
just no one don't it, no one don't it, we can't.
If now Safa, I know again because then some of them kind of people I meet to me they don't even
take it easy. I want you at school. Call your heart. When you can't to that big talk there, call your heart. No one.
I don't really know how they're heading to.
Last time you waiting at my biggest worry now for this guy.
Yeah.
Now then don't sack him. The guy as far as he concerned now, he gets qualification and he can work in any bank. Yes, he get qualification. But now, if I no say, not to he and the bank no more get issue. Now he and the government get issue. So waiting this mean?
The government, they still get issue with the government in talks because this government, you don't see that they display that kind here now we had. They get talks them. They get special talks where they send at people. What do they consider
Fine.
now the man in life?
Fine. So
because as things they go, they get the soldier team, they get the team them, make them not give this man a picture tomorrow to then team there. When this man they work on a net, then go attack him, they end up for put and down. Now the man in life now we consider Naya.
So fine, this is not the thing. Number one, and not get for able for work for any other bank right at this regime. Because all the banks now they begin freed. Because the government they put here by them if they employ them. You understand? That's now one.
Whose kind of government this way they represent we? Whose kind of government this way they rule we? All them things are where they sack people.
So can first lady this because I know the government.
Now they don't do one. Of course, wait, let me tell you something. You ever know say now this SLPP government, SLPP party, sorry. Now they create the platform of oppose the social media.
Yes, of course. The caretaker and SSF say now social media don't expose, let people and they use them because now they the international community they see.
They use the social media for gain wetin and get so today. They use the social media for do anything else than they do today. Nobody not be go ask them. The former caretaker when honest, it give them the privilege as citizens for talk wetin they want. We don't see outside the Laelo Estima, they don't do things them. Inside we had, then let them go free. Come to Ben Kelfala, he don't call for protest. Now we had nobody no church am. Alpha side to them. You know, the Lima they don't call for overthrow doing honest in time. But this man not do them nothing. Alpha side to cast alone. He work I want, he do it he wants, nobody not church. Why today if they oppose them people there, they feel say nobody not for oppose them. Whose government when they at the wall? We do not they oppose. America what they admire most.
You say whose government then at the one where they oppose?
Oppose SLPP.
Government's day. Government's day, my brother. Government's day. This not there. And the right thing we don't begin talk just now. The biggest problem now not to the employment. We don't see outside and they kidnap people them. We don't see outside people and they loss. We don't see outside then they take people in for nothing and go put them in a jail. We don't see, of course, this don't display self say freedom of expression not available again inside we had. So the biggest fear now for the soldier team not go pay visits to this guy and family.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
Because remember the last time one video be the passed on social media, even the police, 2 police then team up. Other people and they deal with person. Say them take them. Now they escort the person and put her inside back boot. Inside we have.
In the name of CEO.
Yes.
You want to see you?
We see you.
You want to go
So
see you?
if small CEO, the control police them for let them escort somebody for put her inside back boot. If the mommy talk, what thing go happen? Who that go ask her? Who that?
But I don't really know. This government, this SLPP, this side of the SLPP, we don't know who side they go with we don't know it's in them plan.
No, but we know.
Their determination.
We know. We know side they go with we. Then the can we go now the new direction. The side where we not be ever go before. The side where we not ever.
Wrong direction.
No, na new direction.
Direction, in fact.
No, na new direction. This na new direction. We not ever go na this kind of direction before. Na new one this way then they introduce to we. This direction here, na new one. Exactly, new direction. Ah yeah, fambule, me no easy inside we yard. This then can say ketekemu. You know easy, eh? But God day, me na that no man can say.
We all for turn mumu. If even in the choke with throats, we for turn mumu. Yeah.
And the only way we for talk with Tom Mumu, like one video where I see, where the Mumu na end the rap. You know for pull word na emote. As you pull word na emote, you do explain what to make you pull word na emote.
I did tell
because then the big ask you want cost this morning, eh? Okay. Well, what to make her for post you not can put you emote there. How you connect? Inside we had this you don't wait to know.
we had now they would say they even investigate what they say cost the president. This was and they go investigate I cost the president.
Yes.
What kind of childish thing when you go on we had to?
Now the simple case down there now. When you see them make no money, say, hey, you don't cost the president.
You don't cost the president.
Police may ask you again, now go so. You don't cost her. You don't go down, man.
we really don't get the worst now with life inside we had, honestly.
Now the dark days with the pencil. Dark days.
The worst.
That January 6th and this and that, what them they call dark days. Not lie. This not the dark days. Inside we had. Enough funny, but still.
But this is not past January 6th, so.
Ah well. So waiting awale we do now, Justin. Awale we run down small bit. This investigation all, some people and they don't watch and some people don't watch it. Let we listen waiting Anti-Corruption Commission been say concerning this investigation of the First Lady. You know how they can go, so the former First Lady. Where they can go now for show you the video, Usai, this we your First Lady. Where he call, say them for investigate the former First Lady in 11 years before ever they come to Ram. Now, exact than the anti-corruption. But first of all, let me listen to what in Anti-Corruption Commission SSF become and say with regards this investigation. They come back just now.
Yes, what basically led to this has to do, as we've indicated, there's so many postings in social media. Social media has been watched. And also the 2019 Auditor General's report, look at it, or if you read it, speaks about issues on the office of the First Lady. So a combination of these have actually made the Commission to now let the public know that, in fact, we had commenced investigation. Some 2 weeks back, we had commenced investigation into the office of the First Lady. But what we also need to understand is this is an office, and as such, and knowing that it's an investigation, so we are going to look at the office in regard to the payment expenditure for the past 40 years, so that we can have a broad perspective of what had obtained and what is obtaining. So basically that is the focus of this press release, but also for the public to understand that we are also looking at the regulatory and legal framework. So that's why we even referenced the Public Financial Management Act of 2016, Section 39 to be specific, which makes provision that the state will use authority to expend funds at a particular threshold to unallocated heads, well, for justifiable purposes, and to see whether that also had been maintained or it has been breached. So these are the aspects we want the public to understand, and also for the people to know that the Anti-Corruption Commission is robust. This is the first time, to my mind, that the office of the First Lady has been a subject of investigation by the Anti-Corruption Commission. And so it points a lot to our level of independence and autonomy. So I would just want to assure members of the public that let them continue to give the ACC the support that is needed, the support that is desired, so that collectively we can deal with the problem of corruption in this country, because our approach is that we deal with corruption at all levels in this country without fear of law.
Okay, so is it a response to the Africanist press revelation of expenditure in the office of the First Lady?
Well, not quite. I have already indicated that we have had this issue mentioned in the 2019 audit report. But the publications in the Africanist press is also not unconnected, because we have seen a lot of these in social media. And as a commission, we will definitely have to pay attention to these things. We have different sources to get our information. It could be through newspaper publications, it could be issues within social media. That's why we first refer to them as information. And that information will have to develop. And when we develop it at such a point that it reaches to an allegation, and then that constitutes all what it takes for an ACC to institute or initiate an investigation, that is when we kick in. So we believe that at this stage, yes, we have commenced the investigation, and we'll let the public know and let them also support us and be rest assured that we'll keep updating them on the findings and the conclusions and the next steps.
So you said that you started investigation 2 weeks now?
Yes, for some 2 weeks back. That's what I'm saying. So it is not an investigation that has commenced, for instance, today. being that the press release is coming out today. That's why we use the word had commenced.
Okay.
So this investigation had commenced. Comprehensive, thorough investigation had commenced in the office of the First Lady, past and present.
Past and present. So which office of the First Lady, if I would ask, that you are on right now?
Well, I've already told you, this is an office. What we mean about the president, of course, the present occupant of that office, and also the occupant of that office for the past years preceding the current First Lady.
So any updates as of now?
Not quite. The fact of it is we are reviewing documents because it is about process, it is about approvals, it is also, as I said, justifications, and then further whether those payments and expenditures meet the regulatory and legal framework as established. So those are the things we are looking at to really understand the atmosphere or the context within all of those.
Okay, so for the benefit of the people, what are some of these regulatory and legal framework that the office of the First Lady has to, abide by in terms of?
Well, basically, we are guided by the Public Financial Management Act to start with, and you have the Constitution, which is the norm, and you have other financial regulations. Basically, that is what I am referring to, and ACC too, and whether those processes were followed, and whether, in fact, it is in tandem with the provision I have referenced. What does it speak to? The funds that have been over the period given to the office of the First Lady, as it goes with the aspect of the threshold, whether that was maintained, that was breached, as it is in the Public Financial Management Act 2016, and as I've said, other regulations that have to do with the utilization and management of public funds.
Okay, so you do hear now waiting the Anti-Corruption Commission, the public relations somebody don't talk, public relations manager don't talk with regards this particular case where then they try for bring up now so against the office of the First Lady starting from 11 years ago. Well, then they look back 14 years. 14 years, we all know say na 11 years. Watch the matter. 14 years, na 11 years of Sia Koroma, and waiting 3 years of Fatima Bio, NT. So you don't go 14 years, NT. Okay. Take note, 11 years of Sia Koroma, 3 years of First Lady. If the First Lady of Fatima Bio, if Fatima Bio tell you say, you need for go look back 11 years. Not so in Anti-Corruption Commission talk so. We still bring come to you the video, also Fatima in self talk this exact word where anti-corruption don't can talk so. Yeah, exact word. But the only thing I want, it try for send am to somebody else. Then indirectly they talk to Anti-Corruption Commission. But when they bring the exact word to you where in self talk, then please you tell me if not true with the talk or not so true with the talk. But when you don't listen, you go know if we had with the talk true here or we not sabi analyze certain words them again where they come out. We tell you now something. Now one thing we want to let you understand. Anytime where people them they talk, listen to them and listen very well. When you don't listen and very well, you look the thing where they happen with regards that kind of issue there, you go know exact message where then they pass through. So now that they are so for do. And now this the journalists they write now, they fail for do. Now that make we create this platform for say, let we come and fill this gap. And interestingly, this case here with that guy, let's touch and quick. Somebody just the tell we say Alassane MC say just the tell we say the conversation, not to even the First Lady in page it happen. It happen now one Mike Brewer in page. So this now pure advantage and since para guy. Now we don't hear anti-corruption. Load they go down small brother.
Well, Ali, before we come play the video of the First Lady.
In fact, not hear the itself because other things then they where we the car it before go to that day. Logo.
Yeah, before we reach to that side, the weak and shame of this particular person where they work now the Anti-Corruption Commission, where now this Patrick Sandy, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, my name.
You know, when somebody they talk something where they fix panacea, this go talk for maintain your office. You don't go talk because of reality sake. You don't go talk because you want to follow the rules what una gets now in our office. You know, ask for no. You know, say most of the time, even the caretaker they come for can give fake promises them. What take Boku in statement and watch. Go to read caretaker in lips always, yeah. For anything where you want can give you the biggest promise. What you not get for do. This how we had. na na in the bokude. You dey read this man in lips where he dey talk. He dey even dey get his thumb block. You dey really see the lie. You dey see say that people are not serious. I wonder why make them call this particular commission say na anti-corruption commission. They were an anti-corruption squad. They not for call a commission because they not come for.
No, in fact, you say not call and fine, not anti-corruption squad, na corruption squad.
So sorry, thank you for your correction, my brother. Now corruption squad this not an anti-corruption commission. If una as a commission, we're responsible for make this country straight. We're responsible for make any government tomorrow we come and do the right thing. Una they do that here, we they see waiting una they able tell we. First lady, now this don't come. If that mommy anything when I see Sia Koroma, why all along them people there no mount an investigation against this mommy? Now because this first lady when they mama they appoint them and various seats them, don't misbehave, don't go take money. Maybe they civilize the world. Don't go thief money now. We own money or they pay tax.
Justin,
you don't go use them.
Justin, you the mistake.
You don't go use them.
Not so because it's thief. Not so because it's thief make them count this up. Now because it call on them make them count with this up.
All that count. All that count. Now they tell you the level of unserious. You know the people them. Now we had always so they make like their land book. If you mean. Una excuse me for the word. Now the most stupid people inside we had. The people who can count on say this, you get PhD, this, that. But somebody
Auntie, you want on you fumble. Me auntie, no problem, continue.
Somebody be don't talk this say, yeah. Not to all PhD you feel say they able to deliver, and not to forget you boku PhD. Because if you get somebody like Chief Minister, even we boast of being a lecturer in England.
Justice, the man a DVD then get, not to PhD.
I tell you. When they all up kind of this country, they don't create nothing rather than corruption and mix up and box up. So who's can PhD when people they bluff with?
DVD. Na DVD.
I don't know it's they bluff with. So they can begin to use big jargons them and people big terms them people big English them. When they box up people them brain, don't they do things that were not even necessary. When they make one sense now we had. Don't I say me a PhD holder, me I get double PhD, I get double this, double that. What you now they tell we? Don't see the system like how they don't see so. Una we idle, like them people there. Una sit up for go attack people in the social media. Una sit up for they go other people in comment section. They go talk what's not necessary. Una not think about una future.
I'll tell you this same word.
Future.
The mommy tell we say, he say, where then they write rubbish butter right now, so the one they were idle then they for share So at the time you say, now me auntie you don't feel bad.
Aliu, when somebody writes rubbish against you, now you don't do the rubbish. Now maybe the person can write rubbish against you. You don't know that?
That's what you tell me so. Because I know say.
Because if you don't do rubbish, I know they can't you for talk rubbish. If you don't do rubbish, nobody know they write rubbish but
I know say. The mommy, me auntie, na the most educated person where we get inside we yard. The mommy, na the most respectful person where we get inside we yard. Justin, I beg, we move. Are we together?
We check. We
are. Good. This thing is with me. Are we together? Right, sir. The mommy no say in camp on this scatter.
We are. Let's fly, man. Let's fly, my brother.
So now they check if in team then they together.
We fly to the higher heights. Let's go.
Okay, let's bring this thing come to you quick one. Yeah, this other thing we get for do with the investigation where we all talk about. First of all, let me check what in Sia Koroma say. Now in Twitter page. In Twitter page, now this night again for tell we say, okay, let's bring this thing come to you quick one. Let's think salon. This other thing we get for do it. He say the investigating my wife. Talk about. First of all, let me check waiting. We hope the process is transparent. Now in Twitter page. in Twitter page,
Well,
this night
well,
again for tell we,
I can talk
it tell we
small
say,
on
okay,
this.
that
You
being
don't see
said,
the
come to you
level
quick one.
of leadership
Let's
quality
think salute
this
on
market.
our thing we get
Don't
for
forget
it.
of wetin
He
e
say
don
investigating
leadership
First of all,
quality.
let me check
You see the level
wetin hope and
of
the Sia Koroma
and the
say
talk
experience.
the man
Na
na
in
he
Twitter
can
page.
You see how
In
we
Twitter
see
page,
well,
this
how
night
we
again
will
for tell
get
we,
back to
it tell we say, okay, that being
you don't see
said,
the
come to you
level
quick one.
of leadership
Let's think
quality
salute
this
on
market.
our thing we
Because
get
he
for
married
it.
woman wey
He say,
subdue to a man, he na married woman wey obedient to a man, he na married woman wey pay respect to the man in family. When something come, na the man come and respond. We don't hear it curse there, we don't hear it suck tits there, we don't see nothing on social media. Now the man come and respond, and the man can respond with a leadership quality. Say, he not get problem for investigate a man, a woman, but make it be free and fair, and make it be now the straight way. Now this they call leader. When something happen, you get to know when and how you handle them. Trust me, my brother, this man he gets leadership quality. I like the respect where a woman they display. Na so woman for the with a man. You know for be, I don't know how they call her fall day. As door clean, now in the crop. All man waking at the house. Woman not for the so.
okay, you don't see waiting and the and as by Koroma himself don't talk. Now will we move small bit and listen to and watch to waiting another person say, because this not about Anes by Koroma no more. This not just the first step. Somebody else, by the name of Richard Honey, by the way, this person here, now a lawyer na the United Kingdom, he come out and he tweets this. It tweets this particular thing at the Twitter and in Twitter handle. He said, watch to waiting another person say, okay, because this not about Anes by Koroma no more. This not just the first step. Somebody else, by the name of Richard Honey. By the way, this person here, now a lawyer,
so the first part of this
Kingdom,
particular thing,
he come out and he tweets this.
Yes,
It
I don't get
tweets
that.
this particular
Now, the
thing
first
at
part of
Twitter,
Twitter,
he say, and watch to waiting another person say, because this not about Anes by Koroma no more.
It's important.
This not just the first step.
Tag
Somebody else, by the name of Richard Honey, by the way, this person here, now a lawyer,
so the
Clear now?
Okay, last year, think it all okay now. I think it all okay. Yeah, I think it all okay now. I hope so. Very sorry, the sound not be okay, but I think say it all okay now. I sure. The sound all okay now. Yes, it all okay. Okay, so now this person, now a lawyer in the United Kingdom, he say this is good news. It's important. It tag France, it tag and the Anti-Corruption Commission, ACC. He say investigate these matters and does so properly and thoroughly. Well done. It tag Francis Kelfala. Now he continue to say, and indeed, Lara Taylor, it just tag them. Basically, it tell them say this is not welcome news, but let them do the best of their ability. Then get for make sure say them do the Then get for make sure say them do in the best of their ability. So it continue for say after that one day, then Ben Kalfala come down again, insert tweet. He say ACC press release. Now this first, then they retweet something. Like give the other part of this particular Twitter handle. Wait do. This man come back and say, I stress, because based on waiting Ben Kalfala can talk, now he come out and say, I stress the investigation. Please, this person where they call and not supposed for call. He say, I stress the investigation by the ACC Sierra Leone. He tagged the old two Ben Kalfala must be done properly and thoroughly and they must properly address the evidence against the current incumbent. This can't be a device to protect at First Lady Bio, as that will destroy the ACC's credibility forever. High stakes. You hear what they say? Basically, it try for talk say, in as much as this is a welcome news, but let them not use them for hide the dirty work of the First Lady when Fatima Bio, you know, because this would damage the credibility of the Anti-Corruption Commission. So this now lawyer, international lawyer.
That's the facts. Now, if them people there bring this thing, let me tell you something. You know, say that people are always confused and smart. By the way, anytime when they don't do something, where don't they to we the citizens them is, then they go bring something where for can distract your attention from that particular incident where don't happen. Let me take you back. After this been come out na Lebanon where it be take Boku Salomoni where he go eat na Lebanon. Where they can wait and can attack.
That's why say go eat her. He go keep.
Yeah. Where they go keep. They can attack with white paper. I can't get it for car with the former president man at tongue. Then create that kind of tension. Fast. Make people attention.
But Justin, you know say thief man get courage, eh? Thief man get mind though. We say you get mind like thief man wave. Most know wetin that they mean. Then people here don't thief with money, then go Lebanon. Where they can say white paper, not knowing that they don't thief pass Arata.
Well, that now the camouflage where they can use for fool the people that were ready for fool, not to me and you, because as I always say, we the citizens them right now, 95% of we then are the light, not then are the dark again. The only one the way then are the dark, now the beneficiaries the way then gets. Now they then are the dark. But today while they talk to you, so we eyes them don't open. For nobody, we know they set them again. And as soon as now they go, like I told on court, till 2023, when are the judgments day?
Tinde sweet Vambulem. Now, you don't hear it. You know, we've been trying to build this particular argument step by step. The thing where we don't last try for do, now for being come to you an international lawyer where Sabi Ben Kelfala, where they advise some waiting if for do. Because the credibility of the Anti-Corruption Commission, they go at stake under Ben Kelfala in regime. Now, I think we don't reach to that point now where we go can tell you how comes we say the First Lady, or how comes we say, because you don't say that in a just position, a just ordinary title. How comes Fatima Bio? How comes we say na Fatima Bio na insele then investigate Sia Koroma? Remember the audit report we don't come on long time. The Anti-Corruption Commission don't begin go and talk to other people them. Parliament don't call other people them. They don't ever talk about the mommy Fatima Bio. Now only when Africanist press begin pata na in face. Now the time they can say, something wrong. Not to even that time though, because that time they all say they not get idea. They not talk. But when the mommy come out now and talk say, now this, if you want to investigate me, start 11 years back of Sia Koroma in government. You feel say I the lie? Okay, let me ask this question, Justin, before we play this video. Would I believe waiting with the talk? Would I believe say we the talk to or not the talk to? Drop and down at the comments for we. Whilst I set this particular how they call her, the video for you. Let you say watch am. Justin.
But me I do believe say them for don't believe we now say we not to people where they sit down we fabricate lies against somebody, we send them out now the media. We always they tell them say now waiting them people how they talk always now inside the way they look, we make we own case and we build we own argument. And inside there we pull we own punch them back for punch them. You know? So the one that are strategic, you know, the one waiting at the dark now they get for doubts, but then they can listen to for that step waiting this woman talking at the video.
But before I play them, one question they way I want for ask. Wetin make the time way BBC interview the mommy, he talk say that question, the lady go ask the pa.
Well, it just the display waiting in be don't talk now one video.
Okay, I like that word out so. Let's just listen am. Exactly, I like that word. You know say you can think like me.
Like I said, those are questions that only the office of the president can answer.
I talk to him about a lot of stuff. When I think something is not right, I tell him. Doesn't mean because I tell him he does anything about it or he change anything about it. But my job is to make sure I tell him. Just for tomorrow, I'll remind him and say, well, didn't I tell you? Do you know what I mean?
Hey, we not reach to the reality NATO. This na small. Yes, for tomorrow. Hey, wait, problem the kind, then they don't warn you, eh? Me, I like this, mommy, oh. Anything we want for doing in the future, the talker. They don't begin telling now. If they don't talk this what they say, now for tomorrow, I can talk to the Mother Bio say, the caretaker, I can talk to them, say, hey, now this and this for do what they advise you now for tomorrow. We not go non-side, then still in the power. It don't begin take the kata, if linger par the pa. Let you wait where una go come on a power and I tell you go see something. Whether una take 5 years or 10 years na power. Una they come out, the power they must fling combo by you.
You know, Ali, one day I been watch one Nigeria film. This Nigeria film been try for explain, but similar thing like this where the minister for good prosecutor na court, but he don't ever know the woman where he can't keep na FBI. Go ahead and marry to this man for let him study and no more, make him know what he they do. My brother, I know they believe the day when the law call a man na court, the man don't argue. Get evidence where it be say if them put them before you, you don't get no way for deny. The man say no, that evidence is not ever there on earth where he they can answer to. Guests would come out na the room for come give evidence against them. Na he wife can give evidence against them. Say all what they allege say na he do, na he doing. Me na you wife. Na me and you be they do this. Na he make a be the under for understudy what they do. Na in like Fatima Bio and Mother Bio when I caretaker. You remember where this mammy are talking about videos say why people and they worry about them married in and if we know who's taking caretaker they die. At that point I underline the statement. He come again and talk say for anything where in they come on social media for can't talk. Now in man they don't see a settler. I underline them. Now the same way this money get for tin up in front of any lot of we get for all caretaker for make him defend himself and go eat that money they don't thief. For God testify against him man, make them go put him man, Usa in go come out, so he go enjoy the money they thief.
Justin, all net we do research. For able to give with people them the right tenancy. The mommy don't talk, you know each 1 minute 30 seconds itself we don't talk and say now for tomorrow. Say get for tell us I be the one you. Now for tomorrow. So nine are the thing, life, you know, easy, you know, really easy.
Caretaker.
You know, easy.
Caretaker, let go help you.
God go for help more. If you know help and quick, na problem for eh? If you know help and quick, na problem. But by the way, una plenty way to watch this video, but we find out say the likes na YouTube is small. You self and you when they watch on YouTube self, you're not able for share it. Share them and then you like them for win. You self when they watch na Facebook, thank you very much because as I said the Facebook family and don't begin to grow. Una thank you and una I will appreciate una una don't take this particular thing for able make this particular channel yeah, so for be you own. We appreciate una please like and then you share them for we. We appreciate you so much. Continue for share this particular program. You already watch we right on our Facebook and YouTube, yeah? Because now, that title where we come, where we say busted. But before we go to that busted, continue for like, and then let me take this music where they come back, GG Snore.
If you say if you target me, they get to Mother Bio. Hey.
You want to do something I'm asking for do. Let the music I say take. Not can leaks. I'll take this music quick.
Skiddy bop pantan, rugged spice. Get used to this. Whoa. fire, wire. Boom. We never them, then they take free money. We never them, no they sorry for it. We never them, no broke down the country. Anytime you go, people they cry say we never them, no so like lie. We never them, make we country they cry. We never them, no broke down the country. Anytime you go, people they cry say say let them go, let them go, let them go. If no go, we country no go good. Let them go, let them go, let them go. If no go, we go die pampo. The way the system they go, no be voting us so if I go. The way the system they go, we not been voting us so if I go. I said the two ship press when I give it, they tiff and they sell and they put all of them pocket. United Nations until they tiff for money and they fly like a rocket. Now we don't tire with the violence, we don't tire for the jobless, when we right to the protest, when we right to the protest, every day thing they do ya, when I know they open the cheer, when I they make I don't gear, when we talk we say me put the abo, we never them then they tiff free money. We never them, no they sorry for it. We never them, no broke down the country. Anytime you go, people they cry say we never them, no so like lie. We never them, make we country they cry. We never them, no broke down the country. Anytime you go, people they cry say we never them, na nyam priya lam dum blow. The new direction now, sorry they go. Investor no they come, then they pack and go. Alone economy no they go. Azagazi, Azagazi, say the country don't bend. Azagazi, Azagazi, say the country don't bend. Azagazi, say the country don't bend. Azagazi, Azagazi, say the country don't bend. When we tell them the truth, them vex. They say we're not terrorists, we're not the watch them. 2023, they not fulfill the promise, we're not the catch them. We never them, then they take free money. We never them, no they sorry for it. We never them, no broke down the country. Anytime you go, people they cry say we never them, no so like lie. We never them, make we country they cry. We never them, no broke down the country. Anytime you go, people they cry say the father sleep, the mommy where they near and make you wake up.
Let them go.
Let them go.
Let them go.
You know, say I enjoy this music.
Let them go.
They say Azagazi.
Azagaza.
Azagazi is easy. Azagaza. The real Azagazi now the parade now yeah.
This na Ziggy. Can't you tell them they say Ziggy zone a linge loss? This any linge loss oh. Na Azagazi.
That's why you are going to help you. Whoever MRC don't tell Mumu police now be the talk for you. At least Gaga Spice don't have no problem. We appreciate them. But anyway, Aliu, we for play the video. We don't talk. Make people they hear it. Make people they see. Make people they can't judge.
If the likes don't go up. Are the people?
Yes. Make people them can't judge. Waiting with the talk about the mommy. If now we sit down and talk or now the mommy ain't talk but himself. But before we go there, get we on. You know anything way they do now you can force. So me people we get something for una. Some of una there with you yesterday. Now the program Blue Mind. Where una don't begin see what you display. Some of una not be fortunate yesterday for day with we. But before they come again to this program and play the video of the caretaker in Bombosoro West, where in get we don't sit down our neck. This is how we had Aliu. This way to get to our people make them get knowledge of them and see how they all go come together for help we push go before.
Okay, number one, please now for like, continue for like. You will not like it. Because it's like say the one that we not like don't begin compete. We get two people right now, we not like, but please, that two people that we not like, una give me 200 likes. So we go reduce them to then please, as you say the share they go on at the Facebook channel. Thank you very much. The comments have they go. We don't get plenty share on our Facebook. Continue for share. We want for see 200 shares on our Facebook right now. So now continue for share because of the count. But quickly, like what Justin say yesterday, we been talk about we products them where we want for give for support. This now for let you go able for support with channel. For let with channel go able for grow. Because we get with PayPal already. If you look at the description box, you will find with the link to PayPal there. Yeah. Now both Facebook and YouTube, you will see with description. If you go to the description box, you will see the PayPal there. link there. But now we been get yesterday Polo, well Lacoste, we get cap, and then we get watch where we introduced yesterday. Well, people let me ask for the price, but we been not try for talk to we manager. When now then they do this particular thing for we, and they don't able for tell we the price. They really well for the sake of love, not it's cheap. What's the price?
Well, what you can get for no first we management, you know, we get some now we add Naya and we get some where they outside we not go call the very place where they did for security reason. So the price come out from the side where the products they come out. So if we call foreign money, make we people no surprise because now the price will come out from we management.
Okay, so this one we be the try for converter because they give you the price in dollars. So we will try for converter. For all three the products then, including the watch if you want for lay you face Dede, we been explain it yesterday. If you want for lay you face Dede, you can send you a picture. The Lacoste, if you want lay you own face Dede, yeah, you can give me your picture as well. But the name, we will still maintain the name BN. Yeah, so it all depends on what you want. We add Kinde BN still, then you name Dede and then you picture.
Ali, I not cut you out. You know, if you say for display and for some people who will not be there yesterday, we're not fortunate for Sia.
Yes, then I go advise you, no play this music. You take the watch and then let we able for see how best we can able for go time. Let's take this music quick.
Skiddy bo pantan, rugged spice. Get used to this. Whoa, whoa. Fire. Boom. We never them then the thief free money. We never them no they sorry for it. We never them no broke down the country. Every time you go, people they cry say we never them no so like lie. We never them make we country they cry. We never them no broke down the country. Every time you go, people they cry say say let them go. If no go, we country no go good. Let them go. If no go, we go die pampo. The way the system they go, we not be putting us so if I go. The way the system they go, we not be putting us so if I go. I said the two ship press when I give it, and if I sell and they put all of them pockets. United.
I beg, we no want for die pampo. I beg, no die pampo. Yeah, we beg. So let we continue with waiting we've been the try for say just now. Yeah. And amongst the things them where we try for talk, if you see this now the carpentry. This now the cap we had. This we had it go still left now. If you watch BN, we get what we call blue mind. Yeah. So if you want, you go put your name there or whatever you want for let them put say we go able for put them. This now embroidery. Yeah, not to stencil, no nothing. Now embroidery. Okay, so now the other thing now. This, you know the anniversary they come now, yeah? So this one, now how they call them? If you see what in there, it say we had, then it say love and loyalty for Sierra Leone. Now in there, this one, it remain. We no want for touch them because it gets for do it with country and the anniversary don't come. Then if you watch BN, you get the we add the we add on top the left there, but the picture, if you want, we will pull the picture. If you want your own picture there, the picture, your own picture go can there. Yeah, and then down here, if you want your name or if you want the right Sierra Leone or if you want the left so, it will still left so. But if you want the picture come out there, it will get for remove. Yes, the watch.
Yes, so the people have this now the watch now in the inside this box. You know, because they say how you make it able now so people are freedom. Then the packaging. For no say something value now by the box where he carry for come. And when they open this watch, because we had property them, not a property or just they used to our want. Now this two finger is just the ASAM. Because now watch is very important.
Let's up small, let me see.
You know?
Aha.
The ASAM. And then this watch, now so it come inside the box. You get for take your time because now we had property this, you know, not to new direction, pauper property, they just they use anyhow. You know, you they pull them inside the box. Now they watch this. To start with this watch, you get the face inside. Wait, now we your face.
They light count them. The light they go para. Yes, count them before small. Can before small. Yes, can before. Yes, very well. Good.
So this now the watch. We your face now in the inside, but as waiting me brother we don't explain to you. If you want your face, now it will put inside, but yet still the writing they remain the way now we had because the production now we had, and you can't be in wait, make you see. I don't know if you go able to see about Bienya, not to stamp something, not to stamp. Now we had again, now he writes now yeah, and then you gonna the strap now yeah. Are you the same?
Yes, we had, yes.
Voila, now we had again, now he writes now yeah. The only thing we would be able to change now if you want now the face where they inside when we on face, but if you still want for make the face remain there, no problem. Now more love, more support. So this now the watch where in go for €35, and if I'm not mistake.
No,
because
$35.
$35, sorry.
Yeah, we.
So now the watch this.
Then the $35, then the polo and the Lacoste and the cap $20. Yeah, and then give we am for. So then they will convert them. Now almost done the $20 na 200,000.
I think so.
Yeah, 200,000. So yes, 200,000. Then in all, basically na $75. We in Leons na 750,000 Leons. Now we for just support we for let we able for get we equipment them. Because people they really don't give you them money, you know, for show love. But we say one for give something in return. So now that make we say, okay, let we do this and let people then go able for support we product good one. Yeah. So UA want you will get for reach we now we WhatsApp plus 232-79421437 plus 232-79421437. That number then now you go reach we and then we go discuss further of waiting for do. Okay. So now let's go inside the business fast one. But before that, I think this Sunday, blow mind, you know, so we get this music here where we call how you call this music? Wrong Side Live. Now the Wrong Side Live. With the artist don't release another one, but we dey get time for like can talk to we about the system inside we had right now. Because I get one way called what Agwan. If you see how they make that one day. But we'll get for talk to you more about that one day. Maybe tomorrow. But for today, let me go to the main issue of the day. How do we now?
We move.
We check. So please, una listen. I want una take una time, yeah, and listen attentively to the words them where they come out of the mommy in mouth. Because I know say plenty of you go don't see the video, but you know read waiting at the reggae. Waiting Anti-Corruption Commission say they look back 14 years into the office of the First Lady. Eh? Let me listen this one quick. Will they come back just now? Okay. Raga Spice, Engam first. Engam. Raga Spice, Engam. Because we want to.
Raga Spice
at Wam. So let me see. Busted. Busted. Let's go.
Now I come address you small because sometimes unless you re-educate an educated fool, you're not go able to forget things them right. The office of the First Lady is under the office of the President. And when they put something about me, Fatima, or something that concerns me as the First Lady right now, put them with comparison to other First Lady. Don't have a one-sided story. Not make one-side story. Like where you don't put so how Fatima do from 2018. You for put how Sia Koroma do for the last 11 years. Then that is when I know say you get your facts them right. But then you not write about me immediate predecessor. We just come out. Where I believe say if you be they do investigative journalism, you go get the fact. Not only force open the office of the First Lady account, Amita. Not only opener. Now I can address you small. Because sometimes, unless you re-educate an educated fool, you not go able to forget things them right. The office of the First Lady, it is under the office of the President. And when you they put something about me, Fatima, or something that concern me as the First Lady right now, put them with comparison to other First Lady. Don't have a one-sided story. Not make one-side story. Like where you don't put so how Fatima do from 2018. You for put how Sia Koroma do for the last 11 years. Then that is when I know say you get your facts them right. But then you not write about me immediate predecessor. We just come out. Where I believe say if you be they do investigative journalism, you go get the fact. Not only force open the office of the First Lady account. So how Fatima do from 2018. You for put how Sia Koroma will forget things them right. The office of the First Lady, it is under the office of the President. And when you they put something about me, Fatima, or something that concern me as the First Lady right now, put them with comparison to other First Lady. Don't have a one-sided story. Not make one-side story. Like where you don't put so how Fatima do from 2018. You for put how Sia Koroma do for the last 11 years. Then that is when I know say you get your facts them right. But then you not write about me immediate predecessor. We just come out. Where I believe say if you be they do investigative journalism, you go get the fact. Not only force open the office of the First Lady account, Amita. Not only opener.
Okay, so we deliberately do them for play. Let you get the word. It say let them look into the last one for the last 11 years. Now tell me, waiting it talk with waiting then a ACC then press release difference day. Answer me in the comment section. Let we know. Difference day. He said let them investigate the last First Lady in 11 years. Now exactly that one day ACC don't do so. They not be ever get there. But because of the Mami talk this, now exactly that they do. So now tell me, the Anti-Corruption Commission, they're independent or then remote controllable? Drop them for me in the comment section. Justin.
In fact, they were not just remote controllable, now universal. The point up and said to it go. Television no it go. DVD it go. Anti-Corruption Commission are universal remote control.
All man they put.
It not even based on one appliances, but it cover all the appliances them. You see how this commission kalo. Yeah, me people there. When I don't believe what you they talk, now we say lie we lie. What you talk na lie? No, tell me where they look me so. What you talk na lie? The Mamika instruct men can follow for investigation Sia Koroma. When I don't believe what tell national the Mamina appoint her. I'm not talking again. Who not tell me now? Ali, me I think say if you left to me no more, who's out? I reach you like I don't grab.
No, not grab.
Make them judge now.
No, I really want for no. Yeah. If waiting we talk, we misinform you. We say the Mami na intel anti-corruption for do exactly what anti-corruption do. Based on what you don't listen to right now, we want for no tell we na the comment section. Right now, we want for get Sunday before we go. Now the message I know want for read before ever we go today. Tell we if na true or na lie we don't lie per you today. Dear hello Yeriba.
Now I can address you small. Because sometimes, unless you re-educate an educated fool, you not go able to forget things them right. The office of the First Lady, It is under the office of the president. And when you they put something about me, Fatima, or something that concern me as the first lady right now, put them with comparison to other first lady. Don't have a one-sided story. Not make one-side story. Like when you don't put so how Fatima do from 2018. You for put how Sia Koroma do for the last 11 years. Then that is when I know say you get your facts them right. But then you not write about me immediate predecessor. We just come out. Where I believe say if you really do investigative journalism, you go get the fact. Not only force open the office of the first lady account, a meter. Not only opener.
So basically, now this video, if you listen, even they talk to Cherno, yeah, but it pass message to the Anti-Corruption Commission. All waiting the mommy say. Now all the same words them they inside the Anti-Corruption Commission, them press release with them pull. All waiting talk. Now in the inside the Anti-Corruption press release with them pull. But you said don't listen just not to Patrick Sandy and T, waiting a talk. Now lie on a two.
But this we don't need for art to eat again. I believe say there's a step because you find out say even the picking will be coming course we now they know they come again. I think you lost. You did it?
Ade.
We move.
Are we together?
You find out say the one themselves where they come for course when are them picking them. They see them again now then they come.
Then they, but they only see no more.
Yeah, but the main one they will begin attack we from where we begin program. Now they know they come because I think say they don't wise up now. But no say wait till they talk. Now the facts and wait till they talk now. Wait till they come up from their own people them. Now if we just they analyze for make people able to understand better one. Wait till they try for talk.
Okay, people.
So now tell we now the comments. Now tell we wait till talk so this net. If now we talk on the mommy nine talker.
Okay.
The commission with the mommy would I say for investigate Sia Koroma.
Now the mommy, of course, you know I am. I don't put the number on the screen for you. Maybe they ask for the number, but please now after the program you go get for reach to we with Andy, yeah. Let's see the message we don't come. The message we come on this now. They are one for read. Aha. This one say Andrew Kamara from YouTube, at the account of Facebook, Andrew Kamara from YouTube say, they are totally busted. Fatima is panic mode. That's why she keeps incriminating herself every time she comes public. Linda Gaik say, I think on this video, she was also inviting China, but yes, man, that's true. Amina Majid say, nope, no lie. Okay, Ibrahim Kamara say, where the mommy talk, you be sorry for but now big and yampy Satibokias bring back our money, Fatima Bio. Memuna to Fofana say only haters of Wiyad Salon will dislike this page. Tommy Keru say China don't disgrace them. Amina Majid Michael say una not lie one bit. Jaya to Kamara say hey Wiyad. Andrew Kamara say it's the ACC that is one-sided. Samuel Kaikai say the Anti-Corruption Commission more than the word corrupt. Sierra Leoneans, we need to investigate the anti-corruption. Boss Ben Kelfala. Jacqueline Bull say na true. Abdul Rahim Tafik say it is to my brothers. You people don't lie. Adama Kamara say, yes, na true, me brothers. Mohammed Piman Conte say, disgrace to Bio and its thief. And then you get Mama Yebutigi say, it's true. They remote control him. That's why his voice and English sounds like a robot. Mustafa Conte say, we don't have anti-corruption commission. we have corruption. Let me see. We have a corruption commission, but it's just a disgrace for arranging who said they are coming to fight corruption, but they are corrupt than the former regime. Anyway, yes. Peter Dauda say vote Lawrence Lima for president in 2023 after Mada Bio second term.
Don't finish.
Oh, 2028 after Mada Bio second term. Linda Gaik say we check. A full day waiting. Fuad Sise say una talk to. Ibrahim Kamara say this lady too rude and fitiai. Linda Gaik say she did. Tommy Keru say our government has now involved in armed robbery and the police help them to rob the people. There you go. Samuel Kaikai say the ACC boss is the one destroying Sierra Leone. Like I'm over to Facebook. Quick one. Facebook as I want to drop this one and the computer sleep. Come on, Facebook. Come on, quick. Come. Anyway, they want to capture with money, let them go. Ebo, Facebook are big.
You want to capture with system, it not the work.
It not the work, they ever work, eh? Yes, back on Facebook.
Now wait, we don't
I don't come on Facebook. I don't come on Facebook.
2023 Judgment Day.
Last thing, Facebook. I read not the one no more way we talk about the money. Sorry, yes, this NT will talk about just now get concerned about. The Mamina Tape. Okay, so I think I get there. Exact. Okay, this one from Fatima Binta Bangura say na the exact word then Ben Seth use na in press release. Let's see if one day up there. So God oh brother, the Mami na in the control the country. Okay, that's now from Good Luck Kamara. And then you get, let me see. Let's see. Logo no. It's all like say they want Shinka with system. And then go.
No, they work.
Okay. Let's see. This one, for the Nabi say, you are right. The ACC was instructed by the First Lady. Okay. Let's see this one. Ebo, left bo. Max Jallo say the Mamina Tape. Okay. No. This one for the Kamara say justice must be done. Then Habiba Rachel Kamara say you right. Then you get let me see. Jibril Dumbuya say please listen to the program. It look like you don't understand what's going on. Okay, all right. This one's I don't know that they disturb my under. This other one, oh god, the machine. This one from Lucien Gooden Williams is a bring justice to a balance. Oh my god, someone is calling. Don't call the line, please. And this other one from Fatima Binta Bangura is say one line not there, me brother. Then Ben and Fatima na copy and paste then they pan. And a montage. This other one, please not call the line right now. Oh my god. You don't pull Justin on the line for me. And this other one from Florence Betty is say you where they do this program. You na Tolombo APC bias mind. Yay! Thank you very much. And this
now we name.
Yes. This other one from Sori Toure says these are bunch of irresponsible people. Thank you very much. Let's see this other one. Let's see. Joseph Briwa say Lucian Gooden Williams, what do you mean? Okay, let's see now the message no more I read. Okay, Fatima say now the Mami first talk him and Ben Sef take him. Exactly. Abiba Kureche say the Mami. Okay, Sia M Lajaku Williams, he said 11 years plus 3 years is equals to 14 years of investigation, word for word, exactly. What tell on say who they listen. Martha Kamara say if China release for Chief Minister, how Ben Kefala go start investigation? Now in Papa down the in Godfather, now the big question down there. Let me see. let's see. Okay. Martha Kama again say because now we get chief minister position. No. Not for the first time this we get chief minister position. Well, the position, yes, now the name na in change. We been get what we call chief of staff. Yeah, under Anes by Komo, been get what we call chief of staff. Now the name then changed to chief minister because at first, Kelfala Mara, we been there as chief of staff. People be referred to her as chief minister. So now I make where this then come, then change the name and call her chief minister. Anyway.
Yeah, because income can represent the vice president.
Okay.
We understand.
All right. Then this one exactly. Alpha they alone Jalo say it starts for investigate from Sheki Intem. That's if they open case for the chief minister. This other one, Arun Rashid Samura say we need to step up as Sierra Leoneans. Okay. Then Fatima Binta Bangura say let them pull we money them all. Mohammed Bobo Kamara say it look like say the mami na in the we vote for. Well, the mami say not only we vote for, but as long as Imani na power, we go continue for Sia and we go continue for rule. Let me see this other one from Florence Ritu. I wish I get the name fine. They say why the heck you didn't step up 11 years ago when the APC were enriching themselves. Okay. They get Ashil Momo say Sierra Leone, let God help we. Amen, amen. Let me see. Okay, then if you get Jibril Dumbaya say you guys are doing well done job. Thank you. You get Fatima Binta, he says Sunday na the day for chief minister. Okay, we go wait for him. Shall no? Then this other one from Koroma Ajato. It's a good job. Then you get this one from Florence Ritu again. Let me see. It won't escape. Okay, it says 11 years. I think 11 years. Tolombo, we are enriching themselves. Money of you open your booker to make any of these buyers program. Okay, Florence, thank you very much. But I'd expect you for respect yourself. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for what you tell me that word. Anyway, let's continue. Let's see. Then this one from Fatima Binta, say Chief Minister na Mr. number 1%. Remember that talk there? He say una thief, but una use the 99, then una take the 1%. So this Binta right. Then you get Dance All Blazer. He say brass alone we really they suffer. Hey God. Mr. Ba, make a cry for this kind money where they now we country, but we the people them still they suffer. Okay, Masa Kamara say Fatima thinks say it go scot free. This is not Robert Claire company. Now this kind of allegation now the here Robert Claire. Anyway, now no can mix me though. Let Fatima no come for me.
Don't take your call now pick it and they gonna.
You know see they don't begin can. You know you tell Regis no. Thank you. Me I tell them thank you. I think the last one for Facebook why we use. Exactly. No, they make they enjoy because I tell them what thank you. We appreciate them. If you get people the way they can praise, you know, you not get the way they can tell you what, it not make any sense.
No, but that we just want to tell them say we they display waiting, the caretaker not the display. We let people they oppose we. Now they tell we they able to get more corrections themselves. So we not talk caretaker, we not come and talk. Wait till no one talk.
Florence, the last one I go read for he say you don't even know the meaning of buka. It means you are big mouth. Not a problem.
Baba in a small mouth, not a big mouth, no Allah.
Yeah. Anyway, Jibril Dumboya left. I know why you reply him. Yeah. Everybody here writes now this we channel for making points. So we appreciate that.
Aliu. But I don't talk an Ajish no. I say the one who say they go school inside we had. Now they don't know what it is that they do. Now they don't know the direction. Who not go school? Let them left. Who not go school? We don't know the meaning of Buka. No problem. But we talk the things the way una people una they support that they do. And we talk and bet.
Interestingly, I know we know one day sit down here so we talk thing where we make up. All waiting with the car with now video evidence.
It pain them. It still pain them. Repeat at least we repeat them. At least people pick up good one waiting. the people whether they support, who sign the benefits for their own selfish interest, they know how long we do. We don't go school. You go school, booker, no booker. The book all
the one they will say.
Anyhow you describe, I will not serve you.
The one they will go school where they say they get PhD, not on the paper make the country they are like it so.
Now PhD.
No. Oh yes, PhD and DVD. PhD until not exercise, then the exercise for TV the money. You right. Brother, you right. You right. You right, Madam Teacher. Abeg. Una no waste time for that there, abeg.
Una dey stop.
We fumble na Facebook. Una continue for share because people really need for know say na Fatima Bio na instruct Ben Kelfala for investigate Sia Koroma in 11 years na office. We lie or we not lie? Una answer we today. Justin. So please, you will get interest for reach we for the products them. Yes, we manage the ship go from any part where you find yourself, yeah? It is ship any part where you dey. All what you need for do now, you just need for contact we. You send give me the details, all what you need for arrange for let you get the thing, and then we relay that kind of information there to we manager, then in go post them to you. By the way, we manager na woman. So the woman then say they don't take the leave. But the man then, yesterday I think said them be jealous. The man then una not take una likes them or beg. We win a man. So if we capture una waiting they happen. But the only thing about the man in the try.
Where we wanna say, so now the woman don't wanna the praise to the man they take likes them. They are not take them. But the only thing they say the truth now the woman they don't dominate we with him there. Now we are.
The Facebook they pan sweet me. It's like for say Facebook right now a life. Think the sweet. Twin C2. Just to our lost ones, eh? Facebook the sweet because it's like for say they don't open school now Facebook right now. we PhD tutor them. They pan teach me some English language them. Last see waiting in Fambule na YouTube. Let them not jealous because then at the first part of the game. Last in the dunk part. Ibrahim Kamara say they go back to the 90s. Okay, Peter Dowd say I am not and now okay, then that thing are the own argument with the paper. Haji Mohammed Kamara say let's check where the office was started for the benefit of the country and anti-corruption office should be independent. Lady M come say you they pay them. Not a problem. Anyway, this Andrew Kamara say please guys don't pay attention to those midgets as Chernobyl refer to them. They are the fickle Sierra Leoneans. Okay, Amina Majid Michael say una get receipt for everything where una they bring to work. Anyway, Jacqueline Bull say you two are doing good job. Please don't mind these people who are trying to obstruct your program. Robert Cabo say Chief Minister Professor 1%. Chernobyl, drop your bomb. Then he gets Salon of Alanda. He say real big boss. I'm yours truly. And then you get Andrew Kamara say the PhDs in the faculty of looting. Anyway, we take no. We see studying at Sobako, the booker. Last waiting booker don't write for we. I like where they cost we. He say Sia Koroma was the first person in the APC party to quickly return the money she took from the bank just before the commission of inquiry started. That's not true. This is simply tell you say, let's tell you the story behind this thing where the Florence they write. Sia Koroma been trust money, he been loan money na bank of commercial bank. Right after where them come out, he go pay all his money back. You know what he make he do that day? Because he no want let them go fit here to ram. He respect himself. A big woman. So he go pay all the money. So they no get nothing for tell him about that day. He trust everybody when they na we yard. Once you na Sierra Leone, you get right for trust na any bank. He trust because he no want thief.
But Ali, who say you see thief man thief in return. So if waiting then they talk,
no.
say the mommy do not thief.
Justin, I can tell you say let yourself the study. when them in thief money go na Lebanon, when they can they not carry return some. After 24 hours, they not take them back. In fact, the one they pull it not pass the one they can put.
The change. You can't left one. You take
Justin.
Na return.
Justin copy. The Anyampi pumping.
Nobody might be a big woman, man.
Anyway, let us see the last message where they take. Brahma Conte say, like where Fatima dominates Mother Bio. Okay, Laura Koroma say, Ali and Justin do what is right always. Don't listen to the haters of Mama Salon. Then you get Samuel Kaikai say,
we will never listen to them, my
never.
sister.
Andrew, right on point. Okay, Samuel Kaikai and will say right on point. Then you get Ibrahim Kamara say, now then they feel the pain because people them they expose the corruption. This is bad for our country. They get Josephine Mahoy say they will never go unpunished. Please, one thing now I need you for do for we now for like hit the like button. Can I tell you something we don't happen right now? The one them we don't dislike we na YouTube they don't go. You know more so long eh? 4. You know most like we don't get.
We now let him get the music. We were there.
Now we
when something happened.
it happen.
Michael Jackson.
It happen. Then again this
The
one.
body the best him, mommy. Yeah, the
Tiffy, Tiffy,
when they
oh.
around that and they dance.
Tiffy, Jankoliko, Tiffy. The Tiffy. Anyway, the one then on Facebook, they really they try, but the share now alone as share right now. We alone as share. Anyway, some people I don't see say some people in the channel want follow give their attention, especially with some people in Facebook. One person really they can frequently on we, but are they ignore and they say anything but again. Anyway,
Make a more.
our sister,
But
God bless
if,
you.
if you can 200 times, you respond one. So make a first.
Okay, you see, Justin Alpha just say he like me green, white, and blue cap. He say where am Osami don't left fan today. He say he like at the beginning where I'm back. Thank you, Alpha Joe. At the beginning where I'm back. Justin, waiting there. It's like say people they know how to go to the one.
Well, we just get for go because we get for prepare ourselves for tomorrow, as they know. It's not easy for collect all the information there. We get boku thing they all they do before consider now. So I think say they just get for give it chance and pardon we for go and come with something way heavy past this tomorrow for them. But if we not go out, they bring them to them.
It's all like saying one day we get for studio 24 hours with the green program council now. You know why would be a council now? Because certain things and they will get for the protest on certain things then. We get for begin join the line for protest against certain things then because it's all like for say people then voice them now, then they muffle them, then they hold them voice them now. Anybody who want to talk, then they quiz them. May not talk. But God be we help her, we they begin talk any angle. We they go 24 hours and a strictly phone call. 24 hours phone call. Music and phone call. That day waiting for BDB.
The 24 hours, I leave me. I know they deny for sit down. You know, say when somebody they sit down 24 hours, they forget enough food. So if they want make us sit down this 24 hours, as always we get to sister, we can always make. Hey, we not go here. So now give me 30 minutes. I know the idea. I mean, I'm a jit. I mean, for there for cook for we for sit down 24 hours. Z for there, Esmeralda for there. I know I call yourself. Una know yourself. Now for there. Why should they sit on 24 hours? Una dinner kitchen they prepare food for we. That's when they will talk the day dog. How una say? Una tell me na the comments.
Justin they say until you say me name Boku na the police, then they can recruit Boku people that we name Justin now. Not to Ali, I name Ali waiting.
MK Ali.
MK Ali. You sabi this guy name answer to
identify picture.
Anyway, una thank you. But wait, so Justin, before I go, I must play back because it's like for say certain people in this particular thing don't hurt them. La play them back.
Now I come address you small because sometimes unless you re-educate an educated fool, you're not go able to forget things then right. The office of the First Lady, it is under the office of the President. And when you they put something about me, Fatima, or something that concern me as the first lady right now, put them with comparison to other first lady. Don't have a one-sided story. Not make one-side story. Like when you don't put so how Fatima do from 2018. You for put how Sia Koroma do for the last 11 years. Then that is when I know say you get your facts them right. But then you not write about me immediate predecessor. We just come out. Where I believe say if you be they do investigative journalism, you go get the fact. Not only force open the office of the first lady account, Amita. Not only opener.
So now they don't actually immediate predecessor. The immediate predecessor. Now you don't get so now. Then they can't be watcher now. Thank you, Mama. At least you don't tell me say now you control Benkel fella. Now you get a job. Hey, anyway, I think that they can go now go and eat for it.
I guess small guy you are soak. You don't dey soak now. No less soak because the sugar I get, you know better.
You know, been chambering.
So I think say man need for grab now. Anyway, me people we dey tell una plenty thanks. Una time, una effort, una support, una everything we una dey put on this channel for make we reach the peak. We una want we for make we reach. We not say the haters them, but the haters themselves back.
No.
We love them.
We not get haters. We just get without the time for criticize we no more. We love everybody.
Everybody dislike us them.
Yeah, no, still. They're not like we, but still now we are good one them.
And we still welcome them anyway. We not to caretaker bio. We not accept oppose. You know, we had now we own government. We they accept oppose. Una oppose we in as much as we are able to oppose we they accept. So I think for today own program na ya me they stop. I don't know for Aliu. But me they can't tell now goodbye now because me Gary don't they count up, he don't count up, and as soon as I know the sugar is there now we had. I know how the larger sugar I get, me I can't finish up at this.
If you put one tomato cup Gary, then you go allow that they soak too much. If you put one cup sugar in.
Well I make the run now for go be people them until we meet again. Tomorrow, this same time we'll start today, we'll go there back with Una tomorrow. I love Una, may God bless Una and God bless me too. Sasa.
Yeah, big. The number within at the screen, for let you call we follow talk business no more, or for let you send message low talk about business no more. Big the family we go use that advantage for call and blast. Hey me.
Who know they pick?
Hey me.
If you begin calls, they put it down.
Fatima Bio. Fatima Bio. Can't save me because you picking them good girl for bigging cause.
We don't get that time.
The one we design this song here so for Fatima Bio, he really not try. But it's not like say it is part of the cabal. That cabal we don't go tie the part outside he not able for talk again. So in a Living Dead or Walking Dead. It's a bit that film they Walking Dead. Walking Dead, sabi eh? Aha. Walking Dead na ina down there. They made them sing for us. So because I know even suicide person they live then they begin Fatima Bio.
Hush. Me brother hush.
Fatima Bio.
Hush. That's what God wants you. Hush.
Salo Valanda na agbolo na edi give for dinner. Life. Salo Valanda for all this kind of talk we don't talk. Cynthia, wetin dey laugh? Cynthia Kamara, wetin dey laugh? Jibril, thank you. Wetin dey laugh? Na for Fatima Bio in song? Abeg, the man dey live so then they go cry for am. Me, I never see that kind of thing dey. Fatima Bio.
Hush. Me brother, na so God wants you.
Fatima Bio.
Hush. Bro. Sorry.
Anyway, we love you guys so much. Yeah, at least we did discuss issues then we get for do it we had, but at the same time we can mix out with small humor. Let we know say yes things they go on. Let we not stress too much with the thing where they happen inside we had. So please, Facebook, una continue for share. And then YouTube, do the same thing, like and comment. Until we meet again, my name is Aliu. I don't know if I forgive you about.
And before we meet again, don't forget to pass me message to Esmeralda. Please, let PVW.
Yes, Esmeralda, please now for PVW. We need for discuss something. And the other one, they will get the number then. We go reach to now, pretty soon, yeah. Tomorrow, because today all late. Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you will get interest by we Lacoste, the cap, and the watch. Please, PVW, yeah, WhatsApp plus 23279421437, yeah. Thank you very much. God bless you. Let's give now the mommy back, yeah. Let's give now the last word.
Now I come address you small, because sometimes, unless you re-educate an educated fool, you're not go able to forget things then right. The office of the First Lady, it is under the office of the President. And when you they put something about me, Fatima, or something that concerns me as the First Lady right now, put them with comparison to other First Lady. Don't have a one-sided story. No make one-side story. Like when you don't put so how Fatima do from 2018. You for put how Sia Koroma do for the last 11 years. Then that is when I know say you get your facts them right. But then you not right about me immediate predecessor. We just come out. Where I believe say if you will do investigative journalism, you go get the fact. Not only force open the office of the First Lady account, a meter. Not only opener.